As we continue to run this series, Death to the Real Nigga, I'm I'm a little torn with this video. A 13-year-old Vamari Bostic. 13-year-old Vamari Bostic. I'd like to know who failed him. You guys, like I said, this is as we run in this series, I like for you guys to comment. Don't watch this video and don't comment. Comment in the comment section. Make sure you share these videos out. This Death to the Real Nigga series is giving the flip side of what these rappers in this TV promotes. Because we have a 13-year-old Vamari Bostic, and he shot, was it James Bacon, 25-year-old, in the stomach and killed him. We're going to roll this clip, and you get a chance to see this kid. And when I come back, we're going to talk about, I'm going to give you my opinion on who I think and what happened with this child who failed him. Let's roll the clip.
Investigators say that Vamari Bostic, 13 years old at the time, told witnesses he wouldn't do any time in jail for killing a man because he was so young. Today, a judge gave the teenager 11 years in prison.
My son's life mattered.
The mother of James Bacon told me after walking out of court that the boy who killed her son had a total disregard for his life. Vamari Bostic was 13 when police say he shot and killed Bacon in Winter Garden last year. Witnesses told investigators that Bostic had made several threats against Bacon, and after the shooting even taunted the victim's sister, saying he wouldn't do jail time because he's so young. Bostic pleaded no contest to manslaughter in September. Today was sentencing, and Bacon's family asked the judge to give the boy the max, 30 years in prison.
You can't kill someone and feel like it's going to be a slap on the wrist.
Bostic's defense asked for less, possibly a juvenile sentence, saying he suffered a hard upbringing without a father.
His dad is in prison. His dad has been in prison since he was 5 months old.
Prosecutors were only asking for 8 years as part of a plea bargain, but the judge went further.
I'm going to sentence you, Mr. Bostic, to 12 years in the Department of Corrections.
With credit for a year he's already been in custody, that works out to 11 years. Bacon's mother said she's comfortable with the sentence.
You said that, oh, I'll kill him and get away with it. No, that does not work like that in the world we live in.
In Orange County, Bob Hazen, West 2 News.
Well, as you can see Mr. Bacon's mother. You know, she's distraught. She's very hurt about the death of her 25-year-old son who was gunned down by this 13-year-old. Now, I can get on here and I can call this 13-year-old an animal, a demon, a beast, and all these things, but I'm not. He's 13 years old. His brain is not even fully developed. 13-year-old, you're supposed to still just be a goofy kid. But you see the mother's on the stand speaking in behalf of her boy, because that's what he is. He's a boy. So we're going to call him what he is. Speaking on behalf of her boy, saying that his daddy's been in jail since he's been born. So now we know we have a selfish father who put the streets before his son. And we have a mother who also felt her son, that opened her legs up toward a hood booger, where she could have chose better. But she chose a father that was a street dude that's never been in his child's life. He hasn't been raised right to the point where he has access to a gun at 13 years old, and he would retrieve that firearm and go shoot another person and kill him. And then while he's in jail, locked up, he doesn't even have the remorse in his spirit to say, I'm sorry. He says to the family, I'm not going to get that much time because I'm a juvenile. And the judge gets wind of this and sentences him to 12 years. Where did society fail this 13-year-old boy? My opinion is the parents failed him before he even had a start. He was doomed before he even exited the womb. Because you already have two dysfunctional parents, two dysfunctional people coming together to create life. And all they did was manifest more dysfunction. Dysfunction that actually affected other people. Now, could 13-year-old Vamari be repaired? I believe so. I hope that this stint and this time that he's in prison, he gets a chance to reflect on life. He gets a chance to see that there's a different world outside of the world that he was born into. I pray that he gets the chance to see that. But far too many times in our communities, this stuff is happening and nobody really says anything. So when I do these videos is to show the flip side of what being a real nigga is. The flip side of them giving you shows like Power, them giving you shows like the BMF and all these different installments that's coming in that's promoting real niggaism in the minds of our babies. It's time for a change. Don't you dare watch this video and don't leave a comment. Leave a comment. Like the video. Share the video. Let's have the conversation. Death to the real nigga. Death to the real nigga. Peace.